Rumble is red, Frenzy is blue, and sorry for the change of scenery, but I kind of have the flu. Oh, hey, Master of Gaburinchu. I see. Sandwich. Sandwich indeed. Glad to see that you're here. Oh, you mean hi? God. Right now, Dagnabbit. God, right now I've got a really stuffed up nose, Kit Kat bar, a half empty bottle of Sprite Cherry, some bags of Cheetos, and well, tonight I think would be an excellent time to just show off the fact that I now have Series 5 botbots that I got from Target. Ugh. Man, I feel gross right now. Hope we'll see more people as the night gets on. But for now, I think it's time to pop open the mystery bot. The only bot I care about is Javasaurus Rex because they are a mood. I have Javasaurus Rex, and she is a lot of fun to play with. Just sort of mess around with. And the first bot I have seems to be a chocolate cake slice that's also a birthday cake. And that's pretty cute. Technically, it's a she, but I do know what you mean. Javasaurus Rex is adorbs. In fact, let me just go get her for a second. Ah, here we are. It's the motherfucking T-Rex. Ooh, just a minute. I should play something. Now this should work a lot better if I don't have headphones on. I hope the lighting in here is okay. I used my desk lamp to try and illuminate the space underneath the bunk bed that I've yet to take down. But here we go. Just a second. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was a bit loud even by my standards. Still, I got the message across, right? Yes, Master of Gabarinchu. It has been confirmed. Mega constructs Pokemon. Well, meh. Personally, I'm more of a Lego guy myself, and really, I haven't been into Lego as frequently as I was before, but kind of indifferent on them. I mean, they're bad, but I just don't know. They don't appeal to me. We'll put it like that. That fair? Now then, let's see what the next bot is. Mm-hmm. A golden tortilla? Or a golden taco or empanada? Quesadilla? I don't know. Still, it appears that I have a rare member of the winner's circle, which is cool, I guess. I agree. Lego does need to bring back Bionicle, and I do agree. For as much as I actually genuinely liked the second Bionicle series, the fact is that it just didn't really have that hook that the original did. In fact, it's actually been an inspiration for a project that I've been working on recently. It is called Legend of the Eternagear. And it's basically like stone warriors fighting against it's just like a single stone warrior trying to gather 6 gears in order to save her people from an ancient calamity. It was heavily inspired by Bionicle. And now we burst into the core of the botbot package. And for starters, I think I shall take a look at the white and silver whoopee cushion. This is... Just going to turn this down a little. This is an interesting one. Very floppy. And here's where it turns out that this botbot is a real gas. Was I ever funny? Whatevs. Let's just get you situated. You know, real talk. I really wanted the set for one of the other botbots, but we'll work our way up to that. In the meantime, this is an interesting whoopee cushion. I bet the botbot who it turns into is a real gas. I already said that joke, damn it. Next up, we have a little thingy, one of those party. What the heck is this called again? Party horn? Yeah, one of those. Man, that was too obnoxious. But let's Damn it, not again. No, Master of Gabarinchu. I have not yet run across the Gold Rush pack. Though I should probably try and get it at some point. It does seem like a cool thing to have a bunch of little botbots that are solid gold. I only recently came across and found out about Series 4, and let's see here. Are you skidding me? I talked about this during my last botbots video, but I really don't like the direction they're taking the botbots series into. I mean, I like that we're getting more botbots, but it just, you know what, never mind. They're taking it in a new direction, and if it doesn't appeal to me, then it doesn't appeal to me. Let's see, what are these guys named? Oh, that golden guy from earlier. He's actually a pot sticker of some kind. And Hibachi Heats. Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay, next up we have the computer. And his name is Data Dump. And dump certainly is a word I'd use to describe my physical condition right now. Let's just get him to robot mode. Wait, that's not supposed to come out? Gosh darn it, this thing's already broken. Not really, obviously. That would be just shameful. Well, this is weird. Why does he have a cell phone on top of his head, do you think? That's strange. And now we have the botbot that the main reason that I got this pack for. Wasabi breath. I do agree. A little series of botbots shorts in the same vein of Mixels would have been quite amusing, I think. In fact, there might be a market for that. Hold on a second. Maybe I'll make that. Hanazuki? What's that? Please, enlighten me, Master of Gaborinchu! Now then, as I mentioned earlier, this guy is made. As I mentioned earlier, this guy is named Wasabi Breath. But because of my love of sushi, I am instead going to call him Dragon Roll. Vo, 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 vo. That was a Kamen Rider Wizard reference if you didn't get that. Pardon me. Oh wait, this reminds me of a sushi serpent Terra from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now then, let's get you folded back up in there, Serpentera. Well, that's kind of disappointing. They didn't give him an articulated jaw. Sad. Having said that, I can't regret getting this guy because he is very, very, very relevant to my interests. Yeah, that sounds a little cliche. Yeah, that does kind of sound weirdly generic. Now then, let's get on to the cardio click. Pardon me. Maybe I'll go and seek out that show in my free time. Don't count it on it, though. It doesn't sound like it would quite be my cup of tea. Now then, first out of these bots, we have my fourth iteration of this mold, and, well, let's see what the face looks like. Okay, why does this remind me of Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Oh, great. It's you, Alec. Oh, hey, it's Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Ba-na-na-na-na, party, party, party. I want to have a party. Ah, yes, Master Gaburenchu. This is my brother, Alexander. God damn it, I should have cut that out now. Sorry, bro. Next up, we have oh, be quiet, Alec. It's not like you're the great and mighty Cthulhu. I mean, what? Are you just gonna make the lights go out in my room and then show up T-posing in front of me? I'd like to see you do that. Yeah, thanks. Now then, tell me if I sound crazy saying this, but doesn't this guy remind you of Dr. Bunsen Honeydew from the Muppets? I don't know why. Apparently, this guy or gal is supposed to be like one of those things that they spin the test tubes in when they're trying to mix a chemical thoroughly. And, well, that's actually pretty convincing. I have seen these several times before on like television and so forth. Dude, I meant teleportation. There's no way you are teleporting here while simultaneously turning the lights off, and then when the lights miraculously turn back on, you will be there T-posing in front of me. It just doesn't work. It just does not work that way. As opposed to what Todd Howard might have you believe. Ugh. Next up, we have, damn it, the lamp. You know, I would have preferred if this thing was designed more like the little desk lamp that I have, so I could have a little fun reenacting the Pixar animations. Okay. Just a minute here. Oh, wow, that's bad. Ooh. Like what? I just sent the photo you took me, Alec. Oh. Thoughts on the Sonic series? Well, honestly, I don't really have a lot of hot takes on it, to be perfectly honest. I haven't seen the movie. I really want to see it though. Some of the fondest memories I have from when I was younger was playing Sonic Colors on the Wii. Man, those were some great times we had together. My little brother and I just trying to beat terminal velocity without dying. Man, we sucked. I kid, obviously. We were pretty good at the game. But it didn't have to, but it did take us a pretty long time to beat. It was honestly, as long as the I don't really have many opinions on Sonic the Hedgehog. As long as I'm enjoying the game, then Sonic's alright. Here's the lamp, by the way. Man, this grin is kind of creepy. Hello, children. Come and play with me. God. It's like if one of the robots from Mystery Science Theater 3000 went horribly, horribly wrong. Yes, Alec, that is a lamp. Gold star for you, intelligent boy. I'm trying to make up. I'm kind of. Yes, Master of Gaburinchu. He is thick. Extra thick. Damn it, I can't do the Aku voice. I can do a very silly voice like this, but I cannot do the Aku voice, I'm afraid. I need Dragon Sword power. Da, 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 da. Oh, what the hell am I doing at this point? At this point, I'm just having my own fun with it. Man, this this lamp boy got that wagon. Oh god, I'm fired. Ugh, not like the show is going anywhere anyways. Ah, you know what? I envy you people right now who are healthy. Ugh, I bet you know what it's like to be this miserable, but still. I can't imagine how good it feels to just be healthy. I take not being sick for granted. Oh, god damn it. Time, Mom! Oh, god damn it. Oh, man, that suddenly got pretty awkward. Never! I will never cease my naughty behavior. And we live north-ish. I mean, we live in the northern part of the state. I'm not going to tell you which because I don't need you hunting us down by a laser satellite. But uh, we are north of the line that divides the Confederacy from the rest of the U.S. Please, FLG. Is that some kind of? Did you have a bad day, Alec? Wow, drinking Sprite apparently makes you feel better when you're down with the flu. So yeah, I I do also hear ginger ale's pretty good when when you have a stomach ache. Ginger in general technically helps soothe your stomach. This is Sprite Cherry, by the way. Gay zombie porno. Dude, look, before you criticize me about saying that in front of Mom, just saying you brought that upon yourself. Okay, now who's the one with naughty language? In fact, I'm just going to. Alec, the world will now see just how dirty you are. Dude, just saying, careful what you say on the internet. And especially when it's on my live stream. Well, darn it. Anyways, we have the last botbot of the 2 5-packs I got. Another repaint of the Chilla Gorilla mold. This one's actually looking fairly snazzy. What is your favorite What's my favorite Super Sentai series? Okay, I'll just slide this. What's my favorite Super Sentai series? Well, that's hard to say because I've never seen any of them. But from what I've seen, Gokaiger looks extremely fun, and that is one I do want to check out sometime. Yeah, your favorites is Kyoryuger, ain't it? My favorite season of Kamen Rider. Well, if I'm going to go along with my recent bias, then I'm gonna say 01. But considering how recent that's been, it's unfair to say that that's my definitive favorite. If you want an unbiased look, well, my favorite Kamen Rider has to be O's. You count the medals, 1, 2, and 3. Life goes on, anything goes. Coming up, O's, da 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 da. And any other Tokusatsu favorites that I like? Well, let's see here. There's Garo, which is awesome, but I don't think I'm ever going to get the chance to talk about it on the YouTube channel because, well, it's a hard R Toku series from Japan. And, well, I'll just say titties and leave it at that. Oh, please, Alec. There are no neighborhood cats. There is no spoon. Wait, that's the wrong franchise. And, let's see here. Other Toku favorites? Beyond that? I've heard Ultraman's fairly good, but I haven't really been into it, so to speak. And I used to be all over Godzilla. There's a big difference between anime titties and the titties of a painting that's come to life and tried to strangle someone before turning them into a necrotic demon. Well, you are right, Alec. I do enjoy a nice pair of. Okay, yeah, let's cover that. No. Why did I? Why? You're the boob around here, Alec. That joke made very little sense, but I don't care. I don't want to change your mind, Master of Gaburenshu. I agree. Kamen Rider O's is very good. Yeah, well, I don't give a shit. I know I'm a failure. But isn't the fact that I'm trying enough? I'm sorry if it looks as though I'm also sorry if it doesn't look as though I'm looking at everyone in the eyes. I had to set up a light over in the corner of my room, and well, it's the glare certainly, well, I'd say the words glaring issue, but well, said it. Oh no, I'm not beating myself up. There's nothing wrong with the occasional self-deprecation, but I do try to be fair to myself. At least when I'm not sick. Besides, I'm not a complete failure. After all, how many more subscribers do I have than you, Alec? I'm sorry, that was going too far. Oh my god. I just saw that, Master Governor and Shoe. I'm. Yeah. Speaking of big butts, I have an inordinate. No, I'm not going there on camera. I can't talk about my ass on camera. That's just wrong. Ugh, God, am I acting like I'm drunk? I feel like I'm suddenly acting like I'm drunk. Yeah. That, or it might be because of the light shining directly in my face, making it hard for me to focus. God, that light's so bright. Easy breezy. You know, I just noticed that my face looks extremely pink on the camera. That or I may really be drunk. Probably not. I'm too young to consume alcohol. Okay, so who's been watching Keep Your Hands Off of Azokin? I have. What about anyone else watching a lot of anime recently? I recently continued watching the dub of Didn't I Say to Make you're right, Master Governor. It doesn't exactly help that I'm in an unconventional. Easy breezy. I've been watching Keep Your Hands Off of Azokin. That's one of my favorite animes so far this decade. But then again, it has only been 1 year into this 10-year stretch. Metabots meets a bo. I don't know either of those things. But I'll give them a watch. Easy breezy. Easy breezy. You know, you can multiply? This is new. This is news to my ears. I'm joking, bro. Though I was actually on a live stream earlier last week with autocorrect primer and Crimson Raptors. Both of them are lovely people who both of you should check out if you have the time. But essentially, partway through the stream, after I had joined, one of them had said, someone in the chat, I think it was Nero, who said something ridiculous. He said he was half Welsh, half Hungarian. So that meant so whenever he met people on the street or met new people, he could say that he was technically well hung. Yeesh. JJBA. I mean, we've all got that one anime that irritates us beyond belief. For my Brave, it's Yokai Watch. What the hell? And now it's my little brother rates Yokai Watch. I personally don't hate it, but I don't really have any interest in watching it. Yeah, that's why Alec doesn't like it. It was because the plot of the second game was stupid to him. A war between two factions just because someone didn't pick your donuts. Which I do agree is kind of stupid. But it's still not Pacific Rim Uprising stupid. A Poofessor? Who? I thought that would be a character from like Luigi's Mansion. Good point. Just a second. I'm gonna get the lights off. In the meantime, Alec, why don't you entertain the masses with your Donald Trump impersonation? Ugh. Sorry about that. Still surprising we have 4 viewers here. I think unsurprisingly, this botbot is my favorite of the 10. Man, the Oviraptor, the Alviraptor Gabarenchu battery is real volatile now, ain't it? Ow. Yes, well, this is the mighty Shenron. Behold, Alec. For you, speak wisely, Alec, for you are in the presence of the great and mighty Shenron. Yeah, that is weird. I mean, it doesn't remind me of. It reminds me of plenty of things. Serpentera slash whatever his name was in the Japanese version of the second season of it. Whatever his name was in Die Ranger. The mighty Shenron. Basically, any generic Eastern dragon. Behold. I'm going to perch him on my microphone because he is adorable. You know, weirdly, he actually kind of reminds me of King Ghidorah. Or maybe that one giant dragony reptile from Godzilla Final Wars, was it? I have that movie on DVD. It's a really fun movie. I mean, it's completely stupid, and I love every... Or when I was in Godzilla, I loved every minute of it. But for some strange, incomprehensible reason, I've really just fallen out of love with Godzilla. Oh, right. I suppose I should link the both of you to the video where I showed up for about the last 30 minutes and streamed without a correct primer. Here we go. I don't appear until around 1 hour and 24 minutes in this video, so make of that what you will. I'm listening, Alec. On an emotional level, I'd say a brick out of 10. Sure, life is great and all, but I'm really just sick. There's no way around it. I just feel ill. Not like a Dreadwing's Gatling gun. Because Dreadwing is punishing and Gatling gun is a... My diet's actually pretty good. I've been eating a way less than I was last semester, which is probably good. Drinking a lot more water, eating more veggies. Occasionally indulging in Cheetos. But only like very rarely. Eating the snacks that Mom bought me that were on clearance for after Valentine's Day. I don't know. I mean, getting sick never helps your emotional status, but I am trying. If my nasal cavity, if my nose clears up by Thursday, we may be looking forward to another review by Friday.
Just an action figure, just a toy, but it's just like I've not had a grapple since generation. I asked my mom and Leo, but in my mind, I have never said that he's stronger than Godzilla. I do not have. It's not about strength. To me, it's about liability. They Godzilla as the second Godzilla movie.
The only problem is finding a good way to spend that. You know, despite the fact that I never really watched much Disney when I was younger, apart from the good movies, that being Lilo and Stitch. I can't believe that Lilo and Stitch is getting a live action remake. There's 104 days of summer break. Oh, I questioned your power, Alec. I don't see your butt cheeks standing right in front of me, T-posing, so I'm afraid to say that I still doubt you. Alec? I don't like the proximity of the camera to your, waistline. My thoughts on Transformers Beast Wars? It's a great show. I think it still holds up today, bar the animation. But even though it does still look a little like PS1-ish slash PS2-ish, the animation is still expressive. Extremely expressive, in fact. I did enjoy Transformers Beast Wars, but I haven't seen it the entirety of Transformers Animated. So I have no idea how good it is as a whole. The parts of it that I have seen have been quite good. And Alec, I meant the photo seemed to get a good view of your waistline. But yes. You know what, guys? I hate to end the live stream so soon and, well, without many people on it, but I'm starting to get a bit weary, so to speak. So, it's almost been an hour at this point, so I'm saying maybe again later this week, possibly on Saturday. Yeah, we'll see. I do intend to start doing videos or at least streaming a bit more regularly. So, with that being said, this is Firebyte 27. Over and out. Ugh. It's been fun hanging out with you guys.